What's up, everybody? Kelfka here, and we made this spreadsheet to get ready for the leveling grind. I wanted to go through my thoughts and what I think about leveling up in Season 3, Season of the Construct, and make a tier list and kind of like make it a little bit different. So I think with the new abilities, some things are actually going to be changing. So I want to kind of share my thoughts and go over what I think is going to be some of the tier S leveling, tier A, B, C, D, and we'll go from there. I'm going to start off with the bottom. And so I'm not too happy about it, but it's totally fine because who knows when and where and how they're going to make this ability good. But we are going to move Incinerate to the D tier list. We read through the patch notes 10 times and we didn't see anything that would make this a good leveling build. So that is something that I will, continue to keep an eye out for. But you know what? I played with Incinerate and it's really not even that fun. There's so many other cool things that you could do as a sorcerer than Incinerate. So whatever. All right, so the next one I want to go over is the Hydra build. So Hydra is gonna be good late game. I believe when we get our max burning potential, you'll see some cool things with Hydra. And then I actually put some of the cool governing stones and tuning stones that I really want to use and try out down below. But I think Hydra is not going to be the way to level. So we're also going to put that in the D tier. So comment below, tell me what you think on what is going to be an A tier build, but we're going through it right now. So all right, so then we got some other things. We're going to skip to an S tier build. So with leveling, you're going to have less resources, right? You're not going to have all the legendaries or everything that you need, but you do have the Codex of Power. And I'm putting two things together because with the new abilities, if you could see here on the right, I have Aspect of Adaptability, the new gauntlets. These are unique. Yes, they might be a little bit harder to get at first, but this aspect, you should be able to get Aspect of Utility. So I am going to put an S tier, maybe. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to put S tier with Arc Lash and Chain Lightning. So they're like together. So you're going to use those two skills together and you're going to get the aspect, the utility aspect where you get Chain Lightning, where it once it bounces, it creates 1.5 mana. And that's going to make everything very easy in World Tier 2 to kind of blaze through. I think that those two items together are going to be really powerful, especially if some of these stones that we have. I also think that you're going to able to get like a crazy stun build when you pair it with Lightning Spear. So, Lightning Spear isn't going to be a build on its own, obviously, but it's going to pair well with this. So this is all going to go really good together and be really sweet. So we're excited for like an all stun build that's going to come. Man, we got so many builds ideas. We're just excited to freaking play. 3 more days. Oh my gosh, 3 more days. Let's go. All right, so. All right, what do we got next? I'm going to go to a C tier build. I think that, and I've never really like loved Blizzard. So Blizzard is going to be a little bit cool because it's going to last longer. All your Blizzards are actually going to last longer. I just don't think it's a very good leveling build at the time. How I think the game is actually going and for Sorcerer is they're actually taking the basic core skills, so basic skills, that's why they're having all these upgrades to the core skills, basic skills, blah, 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 basic skills, blah, blah, blah. So those skills are going to be paired with core skills very well. So that's why you see Arc Lash, Chain Lightning. I think the other thing that's going to happen is any core skill is going to pair well with Meteor. So be on the lookout for that because that is, if you get this Starfall unique and when you get it, because shoot, we're going to be running for that. Like, we're going to be farming whatever we can to get that thing. But that's going to be paired with your core skills. And then your core skills are going to be paired with your basic skills for extra power. And I think everything's going to be very strong when we start pairing those things together like that. All right. So the next thing is I think Ball Lightning would still be, it kind of covers a little bit. Ball Lightning is going to be in this little area between B and A. Ball Lightning is still going to be strong. If you stack attack speed, you're still going to be strong. It is nerfed this season, but I do believe that we will have strong ball lightning build. I do think it's coming. Like it's gonna be there. Watch make a ball lightning build. I can't do it at the beginning though. No way. Like I played so much ball lightning. Forget that. That is not happening. Yeah, everyone knows we play a lot too much ball lightning. I got ball lightning dreams. Like I've been dreaming about my ball lightnings floating around me. All right, cool. So next up, what do we got? What do we got? So oh, this is going to be, I think, a fun build to play, especially if you get some of the uniques with it. And I think it could be pretty good. The only thing it hit me a little bit is the bosses. So I think that Spark and Charge Bolts will be like almost an A. It's like right in the middle. So like you're kind of like, oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. If you get the staff, the Lamb Essen, that is going to be an A for sure. Right now we're like, maybe we'll just throw it up there. I think that that's going to be a good build and it's going to be fun to play. That's like important, right? We got to make sure the builds are fun to play. That's what we want. I do think that Frozen Orb is not much change of Frozen Orb. So we're looking in that, like B to C, B tier, C to B, but a little bit more on the B tier because you could partner if you get this aspect and you could partner that with the actual Frostbolt. And Frostbolt is actually not just going to be used for, and we're talking about leveling, right? So Frostbolt and Frozen Orb, B tier, not as strong, where Spark and the Charge Bolts is going to have that wide radius. You're going to be able to kill a lot more mobs, a lot more faster, and that's the idea, right? So that's why they're a little bit higher up. So, oh, I put the wrong one. See, my bad. We gotta do that. And then to go to another S tier build for leveling. This is gonna be a great build for leveling, and this is probably what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Ice Shards with Frostbolt. That's going to be, and I'm going to get this aspect of adaptability. I think it's going to be very, very strong. We're going to get the aspect to pierce our Ice Shards at the beginning. We're going to get the aspect to, once you use a cooldown, to regain mana. So we're going to have a lot of mana. I think that these two stones right here, Tempest and the Registered, like these two stones, I'm going to put them up here. With either of these builds are going to be so dangerous. So dangerous. That's going to be so good together. And then Flash of Adrenaline is going to be interesting to see how much damage it actually does. So we're excited about that too. Like the video if you think that these builds are going to be something good. I appreciate all of you guys. Like literally in the last week, we've had so many new subscribers to the channel. So thank you so much. We're on our way to 1,000 subs before January 23rd. Man, I'm excited. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. All right. So we got a couple more things to talk about. So I think Fireball is also going to be in the A tier. But again, it's going to be paired with Fireball. And that's if you're utilizing these aspects. And man, when you get these gauntlets, oh man, this is just going to all pair really well together. And the build's going to synergize nice. I'm excited about this season because I don't feel like you're going to need to have so many just defensive skills on your bar. I feel like with some changes, you're going to be able to use a basic skill, use a core skill, or use a mastery skill and use a core skill. And that's kind of what I'm excited to make some builds with. So the other thing, this isn't going to be strong off the gate, but once you pair this with Starfall's Cornet, this thing is going to be insane. You're going to be able to use this with any core skill. And there's going to be combinations we're going to come up with. So already, once you get this helm, or once you get this helm, this thing is going to pump. So you are going to do insane damage, and it is going to actually. Do I not have Firewall on here? And you're going to want to pair it with Firewall. Jeez, I don't even know where Firewall is. So we lost it. Okay. So Firewall, the reason why Firewall enchantment and then Meteor enchantment both have Lucky Hit. So you're going to stack the heck out of Lucky Hit. Lucky Hit is going to just continue to make explosions of firewalls and meteors, and they're going to continue to come down. You're just going to be able to stand there with your juggernaut freaking defensive ability on. You're gonna put Juggernaut on there, and you're gonna have firewalls and meteors. This build is gonna be insane. Like once we get it, we're gonna just be like spamming that build for a while. So firewall, meteor, lucky hit, build coming your way with X-Ball. Oh shoot, with X-Ball, let's go kill Duriel. Let's go get him. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. All right, so and then a couple like S. I think this is gonna be like an S ability to have is the new aspect, and I forgot to put that one on here. The new aspect with Ice Blades allows you to apply vulnerable and do up to 25% more damage. So that's crazy. And then this new aspect provides vulnerable. So like those are like some very good abilities to have on your bar now. Shoot, it might be teleport, flame shield, Ice Blades. Like let's just talk about flame shield, and it might be freaking just the frostbolt and the ice shards. That could be a build. Like we don't even need an ultimate in that build, and we're gonna it's gonna be a lot of fun to play that. So, and then finally the flash adrenaline is a governing stone, and I think that's gonna be very strong. That's like an S. So all those are S tier. Maybe I'll do a video around just the stones, but I'm gonna doing a video around kind of just what's going on when we're leveling 1 to 25 and where we should put our skill points if we're going to be doing ice shards. I'm like 99% sure I'm going to be leveling with ice shards and frostbolt. So you can look out for a video around that, and hopefully I get to like 1 to 25 in like 45 minutes. That's the goal, you know? So, and then get some of these aspects. So thank you guys for watching the video. Do me a favor, drop me a comment what you think is going to be a powerful build together. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. We're going for 1,000 subs before January 23rd. We are almost there. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching.